There we go. Ahoy everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillian today, along with...
His Mighty Lieutenant Drakir, at your service. And hush, Ad!
And welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero, where we'll be doing an extra shorter stream today, just for the for one of the events that'll be ending soon. One that has a decent amount of story in it, and well, it involves the Bellabach crew, so no spoilers. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, I did leave it on the correct account. Otherwise, well, we'll get a preview of what I've got on my main account, which, again, we'll be switching to once we catch up to the main story. Or rather, once we're done with Season 1. Okay. Yeah, looking in the corner, I think that is the ID for our current... Hello there. Okay, easiest way to find out.
I'll help you win.
Yeah,
The lunch is on you.
it's the correct account. Okay. Let's just get started with some of the dailies quickly. Yeah, one thing that I haven't said with these first four and such, the rewards. Yeah, usually when you set someone to promote your store, you also get a few skill seals. Though with these, it's randomized which element you get. When you get agents to the point where they'll promote for you, you'll be certified. You'll be certain that you get seals of the same element as they. So yeah, picking who doesn't matter much at the moment. Let's see, urban and retro.
What the heck is? What the heck is "Oh Sweetie"? Process. That's a "Oh Sweetie."
Yeah, we can take a look at that in a sec. Let's see, back to life. This program usually invites famous Hollow investigators and critics to discuss unusual events that occurred in the Hollows. It doesn't matter how reliable what they are saying is. What matters is that the audience love to listen to them. And yeah, Oh Sweetie here tells the tale of a beautiful lady, Monica, who has lost her memory and the various stories that unfold in a strange city. Bold performances and scenes made it quite popular.
All right, I expected something else. With how it looked, I was getting concerned.
You may have heard of Monica before in the game here.
Yeah,
no problem. Well, in the very first stream, there was a mention of her.
Oh yeah.
I think we have seen this one before. Yeah. Again, I forget to open the store. Okay. What are you up to, Paper Brew? Hello? Anything I can help you with? Paper Brew quietly presses down on the cardboard piece on its head, covering its eyes a bit. So, a shy little one really puts itself in a box when it goes out? Proxy? Huh? I'm not... Are you looking for me? Hello, I'm Paper Brew. Hi, I'm Eos. Hi, I'm Belle. Paper Brew nudges the cardboard on its shoulder, hiding its eyes a little more. Eos glances at it, noticing something. Whoa, your cardboard is so clean and cool. Thanks for the shout-out. Did you come over to visit us? Welcome. Thanks for the welcome. I get it. You're from the internet. The one who said you joined Belle? Me to fight Ethereals in the Hollow? Yes. Cardboard armor. That's you. Paper Brew fiddles with its cardboard a bit, looking a little awkward. I've got this cardboard armor all set up. To catch Ethereal's attention and keep everyone safe. Can't wait to team up. That's awesome. Great. Once we get a Hollow commission, we'll definitely hit you up to team up. Paper Brew gives a tiny nod, its cardboard piece is swaying a bit, closing up a little more. But through the gaps, you can see its eyes smiling. Looks like it's feeling pretty good about this whole social thing. Yeah, I forgot that when we get new Bang Brew, they can show up here for an introduction.
Eyes smiling. I think I heard the term before, but I never understood it really.
I guess there's supposed to be a certain shine or something to the eyes on that.
Yeah, but in cartoons, I know when you smile in a way, you can have your eyes closed in a certain manner. So even with a mask, you can see eye, you can see, all right, they're smiling, they're doing that shape with the eyes. But when you do it with a real person, yeah, that doesn't happen in that shape at all.
Yeah. Also, something I forgot to show up, but that should have been recorded in the intermission recordings. Yeah, the newspaper changes depending on where you are in the chapters and such. Previously, it was showing something about Bellabog Industries, but now it's showing something about, let's see, citizen safety, top priority, public security, safety awareness month. Okay. And these change every so often as well, I think. Run when you see these ethereals. Are you actually expecting the author to release pictures of high-risk ethereals for easy identification? The reality is, when you come across any ethereal, you should immediately run for safety. In addition, please refrain from approaching humanoid entities within the Hollow, as they might be corrupted individuals. And for those awaiting a rescue, exercise caution when attempting to help others. Minerva's power station explosion. An explosion has occurred at the Minerva Quarter power station. Unfortunately, there were no bamboo casualties. The repairs are estimated to take a week, and there may be electricity shortages during this period.
I think you misread one word.
Yeah, I said this unfortunately first. Yeah, fortunately, there were no bamboo casualties.
Oh, bloody heck, you caught it yourself then, good. I was wondering, hold up.
Let's see, Tin Master specials caught in controversy? Internet is abuzz with discussion. Tin Master's new offering is creatively challenging to enjoy. Tin Master responds, coffee is an acquired taste. I don't see how that would be considered controversy. And St. Lean purchases a large number of Splash shares. St. Lean has acquired a large number of... In suspected hostile takeover? Okay, in response to an infringement loss... Okay, just little bits of world building. Okay, some extra spending cash. Okay. And yeah, yesterday, during one of the intermission recordings, I ran into Lucy and Piper right over here. That will be in the recording when when the third intermission goes live, but sometimes you can run across characters early on like that, though you won't. It will be more like listening in on them than actually speaking with them. And since we're here anyways, let's see. Yeah, A. Okay, these aren't needed for getting the reward here, but weekly during these neighborhood secrets and stuff, you will be sent out to help people with them or help Bang Boo. I forgot to show these last week, so we can do that now. And yeah, Garant is seeking help, and well, that's Garant. This has already been shown in one of the intermissions, but Drakir maybe hasn't seen that, so I'll show it here. You may have already heard, due to the recent surge of cat thief incidents in New Eridu, we've been instructed to increase nighttime patrols to protect the citizens' property. Of all times to increase nighttime patrols. If it were during the day, you can ask me to attack the cat thief however you like. But at night, the cat's eyes are like will-o'-the-wisps. Am I the only one who feels this way? If you see Sita, could you ask her if she's willing to patrol with me tonight? I could ask her myself, but I really don't want to come across as pushing her around because of my seniority. And yeah, this is her right here. Patrolling with Garant? Of course. Even if he didn't suggest it, I would want to partner with him. I've been a little allergic to cat hair lately. If I keep sneezing, the cat thief will escape. But Grant is such a tough guy that he doesn't even sneeze when he has the flu. I really admire that. Okay, he's right back. She's willing to work with me? That's great. Ah, right. Leave the matter of catching the cat thief to me. I will not show any mercy. Yeah, Grant's a bit of a coward when it comes to nighttime. Okay,
I think most are. I say most, like, it can depend on the situation. Like, if you're just gonna go out for a car or something at night, it can be fine. But again, it depends on a lot, like what kind of neighborhood you live in. Do you live in the forest and whatnot? Like, a lot of factors.
Yeah, the darkness. Yeah, like I typically don't really, I'm not hydrophobic or afraid of water or such, but if you put me in deep water, then I will start to freak out, because it's vulnerability. In the dark, you can't see if anything is sneaking up on you, and, well, in the water, anything could come from basically any direction at you.
Yeah, because I agree with. I had something like that happen when I thought, oh, I can sleep out here in a place that was basically surrounded by windows. I tried to sleep there, and yeah, my body ended quite a lot of panic mode. So I just took my things, went inside the normal areas, went to my normal bed.
Yeah. The lock. Please help me unlock it. And help the Bangbu. Okay, and yeah, this is where this also can show up. Okay, easy enough.
So also this did not help. It was a stormy night either.
Yeah, because that'll help. That'll hide noises of things that might be approaching as well. Okay, after some dedicated research, you finally cracked the lock brought by the Bangbu. Oh my, thank you. You're so kind. You're the kindest person in the whole city. Huh? You're asking what kind of lock this is? No, it's not like that. This is definitely not a bank strongbox lock, I swear. Just because my name is Little Thief Bangbu, you're jumping to conclusions. You aren't like that, are you? Right. Anyways, let's get to that event. The one... Yep. I thought we had that little animation already. Yeah, Soul of Steel Golden Bonds. Let's go over here and see what we can find. I've played through it on my main account already. I know what there's to find. But let's see if you'll find it of interest as well. Yeah, we did run across this batch earlier. Okay.
Manager, you're here too!
Hello, Billy.
Billy! And Nicole? Are you guys here for the mech test drive too? Hiring the cunning hares for a ride doesn't come cheap, you know. My connections catch wind of everything. Word on the street was that they dug up a mech, possibly from the old civilization. So of course I had to come see for myself. You're just here to see if there's something in it for you, huh?
Boss, didn't we overhear this at the noodle shop? You were even doubting it at first. If I didn't insist...
Billy! Ugh, I should have brought Anby instead. Classic Billy.
Proxy, sorry for calling you out here on such short notice. Is little Eos here too?
I knew it! Eos matters more to you than I do.
Not at all! Anyway, Anton should have given you a clear rundown on the mech, right?
It was pretty clear, considering it was coming from Anton.
The poor thing isn't trying to cause trouble. It's just going through something all machines experience at some point in their teenage years. A little machine social stress.
Really?
When it's out of its comfort zone, it becomes impatient, loses control, and spirals into random fits of rage. It's classic adolescent syndrome. I can't help but feel bad for the little cutie.
Grace? What you're describing sounds like some kind of emergency defense system malfunction.
That's just an external factor. What's more important is that we need to show the machines a little more love, don't you think? It took me a lot of work to override its defense protocols and calm it down for now. Even Sweet Pea is completely exhausted from helping out. She's still sleeping. Actually, those two are kind of going through the same phase.
I don't think you'd want to let her hear that, Grace.
Shh, don't let her hear that. Repair costs, labor fees. We've got a lot of numbers to crunch for this one. Good thing it happened in the hollow. Otherwise, the damage would have been way worse.
Ah, don't worry, Ben. With the proxy's help, this mech could end up being pretty useful.
I thought I was just going to pilot the mech. Adolescent syndrome. Are you telling me this mech has self-awareness?
It's just following pre-programmed instructions to go berserk. It hasn't actually developed self-awareness. It's meant to be piloted, but right now, it's running entirely on preset commands. You'll understand once you see it for yourself. It's sleeping in our warehouse right now.
Ooh, I'm coming along too. Come on, Billy.
Grace leads the group deeper into the construction site, arriving at a dimly lit warehouse. In the shadows stands a massive bamboo-shaped mech, its towering form exuding an intimidating presence. Everyone observes carefully, like they're staring at an ancient dinosaur fossil in a museum. Later, Grace leads the group to a platform outside the warehouse. Behind them sits a large pod-like device, big enough to fit a grown adult.
We could totally sell this mech to the military and make a fortune. You guys should let the Cunning Hares in on this. Billy's a mech expert.
Boss, I just like reading mech comics. But this mech does look kind of familiar. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It was from a comic. What was the name again? It's about a bamboo scientist who built a powerful mech to get revenge on humanity. Oh, the story must have been too cliche. I can't even remember the name.
Don't sell yourself short, Billy.
It's possible this mech's owner is a bamboo. You all saw it just now. An adult wouldn't be able to fit in there. Even Sweet Pea wouldn't fit. That's why I asked the proxy to bring Eos along.
Grace, is the mech's defense system still active?
Ah, sharp as always, proxy. Yep, it's ready to explode at any moment. Ever since it was dug up, its defense protocols have been running non-stop, which means it's currently on the path of constantly going berserk and then self-destructing.
Why
Great.
did you suddenly move so far away from us, boss?
Oh,
I just thought... Isn't it getting kind of late? Ambi and Nekomata are still waiting for us. Maybe we should head out.
Relax, we've still got time before this kid explodes. I couldn't fully disable the defense system, but I did manage to put together a temporary external cockpit. With this, you can control the mech remotely, Proxy. Here's the plan. Eos will enter the mech's internal cockpit to bypass, or rather, trick its defense protocols. Meanwhile, Proxy, you will use the external cockpit to establish a link and take control. Of course, since we haven't cracked the core defense system, you'll probably struggle to control it at first. That's why we'll need to improve control and compatibility through training, modifying, and real combat. Once we hit 100% control, we'll have full command over the mech, including its defense protocols. That means no more explosions. It'll be unleashed. I mean, saved.
Can you guarantee Eos' safety, Grace?
To be honest, I can't. We're short on time and I haven't had the chance to fully test this method. But if it completely loses control, it won't just be Bellabog Industries at risk.
yeah, then it'll just be a mech going wild everywhere it can.
Don't worry, Proxy. If it really comes down to it, Bro and I will have your back.
I'll also be monitoring everything closely. Proxy, this is something only you and Eos can pull off.
Got it. Let's get started then.
Let's start planning now. Proxy, once you're ready, you can enter the external cockpits. May as well enter now.
Oh dear.
And there's the thing. Okay. Yeah, we've got 4 short little chapters to get through, or reasonably short, I'd say. So, let's get started. Okay. recommended loadout, brawl mode, flight mode. And yeah, the thing really has a 50s, 60s look to it, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, the thing with this, the thing with this event is that we can upgrade it as we go. Though in each of the chapters, it'll sort of reset, so we can try out different things. For now, we don't have any points to spend, so we only have the basic attack.
Yeah, the Ocean 50, 60s, like, at least it's not looking like a damn box.
It's definitely a retro look.
One aim more towards practicality compared to like how some fought we have basically boxes as armor, right? I mean, as a literal box.
Yeah.
But
okay.
When you look at it, you could just see that there's no way in heck you're more practical in that.
Yeah, like Paper Boo who showed up earlier.
Yeah. At least that's flexible.
Yeah. Let's see. About the Golden Mech. The Golden Mech can switch between melee and ranged modes, with the melee mode set as the default when entering combat. In melee mode, the Golden Mech primarily attacks with punches and kicks. Press attack to launch a punch. Special for a ground stomp. Hold to execute a charged kick. When hitting enemies, Eos can accumulate heat. When heat reaches maximum, Eos' next punch will deal significantly increased damage. Press that, I think that's B, to aim and launch your fist. Entering ranged mode, press it again to recall your fist returning to melee mode. When heat reaches maximum, the launched fist deals massively increased damage. And yeah, dodge to dodge. Hold and Eos will enter jet movement mode, allowing for faster movement. Dodging and jet movement consumes spray fuel. Spray fuel will regenerate over time when not being consumed. That's what... basically, the energy bar has been is being reused as a fuel bar with this. And it's doing a bit of a tutorial with this.
Actually, I think it's more like Japanese old-style mecha.
Yeah.
But whenever other consoles try to mecha, they just made the most boring design usually.
Yeah. Okay. That displays the heat, the amount of heat. Okay, let's try to build it up a bit. And there we go. Extra strong hit. Just that this thing is basically made immortal for this tutorial. Okay.
Not gonna wonder, when did they make Transformers?
The 80s somewhere.
Yeah, around when they started to make them a bit better.
There we go. Call that back. There. Let it restore. There we go. Okay, so that's the tutorial done. That's the tutorial done. Okay. Now we just gotta beat these things up. Call that back.
Wonder, they keep saying old civilization and all that. Like,
Yeah.
how long ago did the Hollow start?
Unsure, but I think it was at least 10 or 20 years since the old capital fell. That's for the old civilization, aka when the when the world wasn't just limited to one freaking city on the entire planet. Unsure. That could have been 50, maybe 100 years back with the Hollow starting or something.
Yeah, more than enough for them to have to repurpose technology, lost technology, and all that.
Yeah. Okay. This shows the current available loadout capacity for your mech. Now try and unlock the Gale Kick for your mech. This is the effect for Gale Kick. Click the modify button. There we go. Now we've got it. Yeah, Gale Kick. After performing a regular punch, press the special button to consume spray fuel and perform a Gale Kick. At the instant you attack with a Gale Kick, you can block enemy attacks and instantly feel heat to the maximum. AKA, we want to block stuff so we can get more powered up punches. Okay. Also, just for a bit of clarification, with a lot of games with events like this, all of the story will come front-loaded. There will be story parts to this in the middle. And yeah, just another... yeah. The new thing. Explain again there. Yeah. Yep. Go. It's not too showy as of yet, but we can unlock more stuff later. It doesn't sound like Eos is too happy being in this thing while it's doing this. Because he isn't actually up to controls, he's just stuck inside. Alright.
Yeah, doing well so far.
And it isn't too hard. Then again, this is the easy mode version. Though I don't think there is story in the hard mode and stuff. After another mech training session, Grace opens the external cockpit.
How's it feel, Proxy? Are you getting used to it? You're not having trouble breathing, are you?
Grace, wait. The inside.
The oxygen supply system is failing. Oh no, I didn't have time to run a proper diagnostic.
No, don't jump the gun. I just didn't have time to catch my breath. I was gonna say that the inside of the mech is way too loud.
Well, as long as it's not an issue with the external cockpit.
Hello? Shouldn't you worry about me first?
I've run 97 simulations in my head. The mech's defense protocols were designed to resist external control, but those protocols are solely focused on outside interference. The way it's responding, is the problem worse than we thought?
I think you might be right. Its voice sounds really welcoming? A little too welcoming. From the moment I synced with it, it started blasting some dance music from the old civilization, and kept repeating stuff like, "Welcome, the destroyer of humanity," and "What is the ultimate secret of the universe?" Could it be some kind of ID verification?
Maybe it's just something its original owner programmed in. Some people in the field like their mech to address them in certain ways for a little extra personality. I may have done something similar when I first started out.
Okay, now I'm curious. What did you have your machines call you? Mother, I'm presuming? Yep.
Lady Grace.
My Proxy, you came up with that awfully quickly. Is that...
Absolutely not. Don't make me sound like a weirdo.
Oh, I get it. But with a mech design this quirky and its programming so impeccable, I feel like this child's original owner must have been someone like me. A true tech buff with a unique flair.
Did you just compliment yourself?
Yep, let go of me.
Please stop resisting.
Alright, yeah. I forgot. This is a character we haven't met in the story yet, but their appearance should be short enough to not reveal too much. Not far away, Zhu Yan is struggling to drag a golden bamboo closer to you.
Manager? I didn't expect to run into you here.
Is this a golden bamboo? It looks kind of different from what I remembered.
That's what Qingyi calls it. It's been popping up around town and causing us all sorts of trouble.
Oh, look at this little cutie patootie.
Of course. Actually, would you want to try voicing this one?
Oh no!
Human, stop calling me names. I'm the destroyer of humanity. Whoa! Grace tackles the golden bamboo, hugging it tightly and squishing its body.
Oh, you're a feisty one. All right,